Hey guys, Amazing Nerd, and TV's on. Anyway, so recently we've got that Amazing Spider-Man 2 gameplay interview with Escapist News, and just right off the bat, I don't own any of this footage. By the way, like I don't own it. Like I don't own the game or Escapist News. This is not mine, basically, but I'm just trying to save myself from getting my video like flagged or anything like that. So I mean, this is all like property of Beanox, I guess. So anyway, what I did was I just took that Escapist News interview and I cut out all the gameplay parts so we could see the we could just see the gameplay. That's it. So it's basically what I did. So we're gonna do an analysis of it. I'm gonna try the best as I can to do an analysis of it. So before we begin, right off the bat, we can see like here. Right off the bat, the camera has been brought back significantly. Like it's not like over Spider-Man's shoulder anymore. And you can see the web brush is still they kept web brush, and that's obvious. I think that's what they were gonna like. I didn't think they were gonna take it out or anything, so I'm kind of glad to see that's back because that was a cool feature in the first game. But yeah, camera brought back dramatically. Web actually attached to the building. Here's something to note about this. Like that blue thing over there, you see that? That could be like is that like a comic book collectible? Like in the last game, we had those like collectible comics. So I wonder if that's some sort of collectible. But overall, the city kind of looks like it kind of looks better than the first one. Like in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, the city kind of looked really half-assed, and they just didn't look polished or anything good. So, but we don't. Oh, but no, we don't know if this is on PS4 or PS3, like next gen or current gen or last gen, I guess if you want to say it. But we don't know what system this is on. So this could be PS4, this could be PlayStation 3. But overall, the environment looks okay, I guess. I mean, like it looks way better than the first one, first Amazing Spider-Man game. All right, so jump to they updated the city a little bit more. They actually make it more like lively. Like they added that there was like that little tunnel in there, like right there. Like that's what's second. I don't know. I thought that was something to note because I don't know. That's what pointed out to me when I like watched this video. I watched like I was like, oh, there's like the tunnel system there, so it actually makes they actually make the city more alive feeling. I don't know. This is something I noted. But this swinging, this like right here. I mean, like the difference between the swinging back here and then the swinging right here. Where is it? Right there. It just looks so odd. This swinging right here, it looks so awkward. It's like awkwardly slow. I mean, it's like the first Amazing Spider-Man where you just swing super slow. There's something off about it. Like the first one, swinging looked fine. It looked pretty good. But this one is just like, oh, that looks really awkward and choppy, and it doesn't. I don't know. I just get that weird feeling in my stomach every time I see this. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one. Same swinging animation when he's not connected to any web. He goes in that like that free fall pose. So that's the same from the last game. That blue thing again. I'm going with the collectible. I think that's a collectible. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. Again, the swinging. I'm gonna say this. It just looks very like uncomfortable. Like not like. Of course, it's not looking like uncomfortable. It just looks so like. It's just awkward. The swinging, like when you're actually when I imagine myself playing the game and I go through that, I just feel like that's like not Spider-Man. That's going unbelievably slow, and it's just something about it like that just gets me off. So anyway, that's the same like jumping pose from the first game. Yeah. All right, so we got some new web rush animations. That was new. I don't remember seeing that in the first game. And also, they redid the Oscorp building right here. The Oscorp building in the first one looked very just like a bland building with like a painted like windows and interior. But this one actually had like that little honeycomb pattern like that has in the movie. But overall, I don't. I think that's just it's the same building with just a honeycomb pattern. The web rush, it didn't like. It was kind of different because I didn't. Let's actually go back and let's actually look at that. There. See, in the first game, you would actually go inside like Spider-Man's eyes, and actually, you know, I just noticed you actually are doing the same thing. It's just really hard. It's really hard to notice like that. There's like this little thing right here, like it's like on the bottom right. I believe that's Spider-Man's eye lens. I don't know. It could be, it couldn't be not. But Webrush is back, and I really enjoyed the first game, so I'm really happy it's back. Same running animation running up the buildings, and the same yep. All right. Same animation from the first game when you're on the ground and you wanna like he quickly web zips himself up in the air. Yeah, the swinging. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. It's just really like, it's just even back there, it stuck out to me the most. Yeah, see, look right here, but he's just like I think it's the animation actually what he's doing. He's like frozen in one pose. Like it's going like in slow motion, I guess. And it's just weird. Oh, this is in the trailer we saw this like little slingshot move. Now we actually learned we could do it in the game, so that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Spider-Man 3 in the Daily Bugle. On top of it, on the Daily Bugle, on top of it, where you would like, there would be that spot where you could like press like square or X if you're on a 360, and you would have to you would slingshot your. I don't know. That's something cool though. So right here we're gonna look at the combat, and just to point out the like the damaged suit over time is back. I mean you could see like the little like skin marks on him. So that's cool. Different enemy types from the first one. Like these look like kind of like common crooks. So that's cool. I mean, you can see this one like I can't really make that what it is. Look, he has like a knife, and they look like they're part of a gang. So yeah. But anyway, I like how they redid the crooks. They made the crooks a little bit more like crooks. I'm saying crooks. They made the criminals like the I almost said that word. The purse snatchers, like the purse snatcher criminals. They modernized them more. Like they had the bandana on, the hat. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. And this is gonna be jumping around because, like I said, I took this exactly from the interview, and I just did. So I didn't like rearrange or anything in editing. So I just like cut it out the gameplay. But this is interior. There's like these guys that have hostages. Basically the same enemy types, but just remodeled. Like the same guy, like he has a knife, he has a mask on. But I think these actually look cool. The interior looks amazing. I mean, the graphics are pretty good. Like I said before, we don't know if it's on like PS4 or Xbox One. We don't know. Ooh, sawed-off shotgun. Okay. So this is one of like this. Like you can either go in stealthy or you could go in like just like no holds back and just punch everyone in the face, but I don't think that's the smartest move here. That's just my opinion, though. Alright, so we're gonna jump back into the combat gameplay. That's a new animation. That's also a new animation. Oh, we're jumping back into this. That's a new enemy type over there, that big fat guy over there. That's a new enemy type, I can tell. The same combat system, like no, not the same combat system. Or it is the same, but like the same counter system I meant. And, wow, he could jump high. Still, I could kind of see the same. Oh, there, wait, go back. Let's go back. Oops. There, right there. Oh shit. Right here. I believe these are one of Spider-Man's. Like I heard in the game, we know that like you could like switch web types, and I think this is one of the web types you could switch out to. And this is the seismic blast. Anyway, I'm gonna make another video on what my theory is. Alright, so this is my second part of the gameplay analysis. As I was saying before the recorder cut me off rudely, I'm gonna make a gameplay, like, not gameplay, analysis on these, like, what my theory is about these, so we're gonna continue with the game. But, like I said, overall, I'm noticing the same fighting animations in the last game. I don't think that's a good thing either. But these are new. That's the same signature move style. Who's texting me? I mean, those are new though. I don't know what he did. Did he like? I think he disarmed a guy down there. I think he disarmed a guy really close. Yeah, that's the same animation from the first one. Who is this guy? This is interesting. Who is this guy? Like, cause Spider-Man's walking up to him and he's just like waiting for him to come. He's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Excuse me. But so we're gonna look at the new enemy, one of the new enemy types in this game, right now. Look at the detail on that though. Like, I'm being honest. Like, they really improved from the last game and graphics wise. But like I said, we don't know if this is PS4, Xbox One, or PS3, Xbox X360. Really, did I say that? But those are brutes, I believe. Again, the seismic blast, and I'm gonna make a video directly after this one. Why I think that's in the game. So you can see that's a new finisher. Like I said, these are just kind of like the same old. Okay, before we move on, I want to talk about the combat. But yeah, like this is basically the same old combat we've seen. Like even in this game, like they're just kind of like just kind of reusing, and it's just, you know, I mean, it's kind of like half-assed in my opinion. But I'm not a game developer, so I don't know the science behind that. So anyway, the game developer guy said the interior area is gonna be more open world, kind of like they're gonna be like you could either approach things this way or that way. So I think that's cool. I don't know how much of this will be in the game, but oh, go back. I just noticed this right now. Right there, that's a tech piece. I'm calling right now. I know that's a tech piece. So we're gonna have the upgradable, the RPG upgrade style in this game. I think that was pretty much like that. I think that was like common knowledge, but you know, it's nice to have a little bit of confirmation there. Why didn't you go and collect that? That's pretty valuable. So these are these are kind of like the stealthy kind of like you can either go about it stealthy, but this guy he's going about it stealthy, obviously. Okay, we're gonna see some of the new takedowns of stealthy. Like you could now like perform takedowns on railings and stuff, and yep, that's a new takedown animation. I think honestly pretty sure this is pretty important. So this is basically the game developer said that this is the Russian, like they've been stealing tech. So that makes me think about how like maybe this is somehow connected with Rhino and stuff. So is Rhino going to be in the game? And we saw him in the last game, but we don't know if he's going to be in the game or not. I mean, why would you reuse the same villain twice? I mean, well, I guess Spider-Man 2 and 3 did it, but I don't know. But yes, and there it is, the Miles Morales suit from Ultimate Spider-Man. That is in the game. I mean, I didn't think it wasn't gonna be in the game. I mean, obviously, like, I mean that wasn't a really big shocker to me, but it was to everyone else. That's a new wall takedown. That was nice. So we're gonna see some of the. This is a new enemy type, and I don't know what these guys are called or girls. This fight really reminds me of the when you're fighting these enemy types. It really reminds me of the boss fight between Black Cat and Spider-Man in the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Because she's like, because she's like zooming everywhere, and you have to, there's pillars. But this makes me think like this may be just like the reused animation from, or reused gameplay from like just a couple seconds ago. Let me actually check that. Let me check up on that. Yeah, it is. But does it cue that cutscene every time that you encounter this enemy? Maybe is this a common enemy? Is it gonna be like a enemy you see only like a couple times in the game? I don't know. But anyway, that was my analysis on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 gameplay. Like I said, I don't own any of that. That's I'm not trying to copyright anything. I'm making this for pure entertainment, nothing malicious, nothing bad. Just want to get that out of the way now, because I don't want, like I said, I don't want this video to get copyrighted or flagged or anything. So, okay, so as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna like directly post another video after this one. So anyway, it's been real. Peace out. This game looks pretty cool so far. I mean, the swinging could be a little bit better, but you know. But overall, yeah, the combat, it just says the combat doesn't like look that much like they added a couple new animations, but that's it. Like overall, I could see like 3, maybe 4 new animations. The stealth takedowns, they look really cool. They actually look like they updated a lot about it, so that's good. What else? They didn't the wall crawling and just wall crawling. I don't know if you really want me to talk about that. But the web rush is still the same. They actually updated it, so that's good. I actually enjoyed the web rush in the first game a lot. So collectibles, we saw those blue things. We don't know if they're collectibles yet. I think they are. I don't know if they're gonna be comic books or what. So I have a theory about the seismic blast though, whatever you want to pronounce it. But that's another video coming right after this one. So it's been real. Peace out, guys. Oh, like, subscribe, please. I mean, that would help a lot. But you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. But it would be pretty cool if you would. I mean, I'm just saying.